Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about CMMI. So, that is what Capability Maturity Model Integration. So, before this one, we are having Capability Maturity Model CMM. So, this is the assessment model which was developed by the um, Kangan Mellon University in 1990. So, which you are studying in your software engineering is CMMI model that is invented in 2006. This before that one, we are having some maturity models. Those are also called capability maturity model, but not integration. That is the difference we are going to learn in this topic. So, this is the model which describes five levels and management practices based on the data collected from various industries. Okay, so once see here, this is the diagram for CMM maturity levels, which are divided again into process areas, and those process areas are having generic goals and specific goals, and those goals specific goals are having specific practices, and generic goals are like generic practices. Those practices can be named as commitment to perform, ability to perform, directing implementation, and verifying implementation. These are the process we are going to do in this CMM. So, challenges faced by the CMM are, remember students, this CMM is different from CMMI. CMM means it is introduced in 1990. Okay, so what are the challenges faced by CMM and how it is retrieved in CMMI model? Okay, so in CMM it is became popular as it allowed software companies that attend, they have got consistency, predictability, and reliability, but the implementation had some more troubling. Okay, so whenever you are implementing this CMM, they have achieved this consistency, predictability, and reliability. Okay, so whenever coming to the implementation, there they got these troubles. And what are those troubles, and what how they retrieved, and they got success in this CMMI level, which is introduced in 2006, that we are going to learn in this. Okay, so first one is a lack of integration in the CMM. Separate models for each function. We have to create a separate models for each and every functions. So whenever you are taking these functions, the models may overlap, contradict, and display different levels of maturity. Okay, it in this we have achieved the lack of standardization, and lead to the confusion also for this process. Okay, so for that purpose, we have introduced CMMI. Okay, next, second one is limitation of KPA. What is KPA means? Key performance area. Okay, that defined CMM level focus on policing. Okay, so activities such as specifications, documentation, audits, and inspections, and do not relieve architectural significant flaws. That is nothing but already we are taking the specifications, we are documenting it, and we are keeping audits. That is nothing but meetings, and we are inspecting always. But what happened? They didn't reach up to mark. That is the limitation of KPA. Next, activity based approach. In CMM, it is an activity based approach that considers only completion of the specific activity and not whether the completed activity achieved the desired results or not. Activity is going to perform, but it is not going to check that we are satisfying the customer or not, as what we are expecting is desired or not, reached or not. Okay, this is also one of the challenge present in this CMM. Okay, next, paperwork. CMM places great importance on paperwork and meetings that take management time and effort away from actual work process. But what happened? CMM trapped the organization in recording and compiling with processing. Often the cost of planned goals are not reached. Okay, that is what here we are not going to we are keeping the hard work on the paperwork. That is nothing but we are going to submit the forms, agreement forms, everything what you are doing, and meetings also conducted, but it is taking more time and effort. So that is also um, one of the loss and one of the greatest challenge for this CMM. So the scientists, what they did in 2006, they have introduced a CMMI model, that is capability maturity model of integration. So this software engineering institute at same university developed capability model in 2006. That is nothing but in CMM model, what are the challenges we are having, they are going to retrieve in this CMMI model. Okay, so the documents best practices characterized on separate areas of the interest rather than separate functions. What they have done in CMM, they are concentrating on the process. Now we have to concentrate on the functions. Okay, to face the problems in CMMI. So in a CMMI versus CMM KPA, what is KPA? Practice Key performance activities. So both CMM and CMMI define 5 distinct levels of process maturity based on key performance areas. Okay, so I have told you that we are having 5 levels which we have discussed in last topics. That is nothing but how many levels we are having? 5 levels. What are they? Initial level, repeatable level, defined level, managed level, okay, and optimizing level. These 5 levels present in CMM and as well as CMMI, but we are performing more improvements in CMMI rather than CMM. Okay, what are those levels? We have learned very deeply. Now we have to just cover them briefly about these levels. So in this before that, KPA of CMMI levels overcome the inefficiency of CMM levels. That's what. Okay, so CMMI levels are overcoming the inefficiency of CMM. What are the troubles we have faced in CMM level? They have retrieved and resolved them and kept in CMMI level. Okay, so in that first level is what? Initial level. The first level of both CMM and CMMI describes an immature organization without any defined process, run in an ad hoc, uncontrolled, and reactive manner. So, what I told you, initial process means just ad hoc process. Ad hoc means temporary process. That is nothing but you are estimating. Simply, you are going to estimate that this much time, this much cost it should have. It should be taken for this project. That's all. Guessing, estimating. Okay, that may be more or less when we are going to the implementation phase. Next we are having level 2, that is repeatable level. In this, organizations that repeat some process attain level 2 in CMMM, and in CMMI requires management of organization requirements through planned, performed, measured and controlled process. So simply in CMMI we are repeating the process, but in CMMI we are taking care of a planned, perform and measure and controlled process. Okay, these are the achievements. Next level we are having is defined level. In this CMM level 3 mandates a set of documented standard processes to establish consistency across the organization. In CMM, just we are taking the set of documents and we are standardizing them. But in CMMI, we are going to improve that one by using the organization process standards, procedures, tools, and methods. Okay, in CMMI. Next, we are having level 4. In level 4 it is also called as managed level. In this CMMI what you are doing, just organizations to attain control over the process by using quantitative statistical techniques. But in a CMMI it demands likewise, but also identifies sub processes that significantly contribute to overall process efficiency. In CMM, you are going to concentrate only on the statistical techniques. In CMMI, you are going to take sub processes also. Okay, and going to take overall the performance. In level 5, it is optimized level. In this CMM level 5, it mandates the quantitative tools and objectives to manage the process. Okay, here we are taking only the quantitative tools and objectives to manage the process improvement. Whereas in CMMI level 5, the hand focuses on continuously improve the process performance through incremental and innovative technological improvements. Okay, here we are not going to concentrate on the quantitative tools. Here we are going to take the process through implementation and innovative technologies like mm, new technologies we are going to implement in this level 5. Okay, so when here CMM is a certification tool and CMMI is not, you have to remember this point. Okay, so here rating from 1 to 5 depending on the extent to which the organization adopts the selected CMMI model. See, when you are taking rating, CMMI get less rating and CMMI will be getting more rating. Okay, so in these maturity levels of organizations, it determines that the key performance area is missing in CMM and key performance area is improved in CMMI. Okay, so this KPI concentrates on completion of specific task or process and does not motivate the organization to focus on the architecture. Okay, what is happening here? See, KPI is there in CMM and CMMI, but what it is doing in CMM, it is just taking the specific task of or process and doesn't motivate the organization to focus on the architecture. But what in a CMM you are doing here, you are focusing on the architecture, process architecture. Okay, so and it is the iterative life cycle, then only you are getting some improvement and performance also is increasing in CMMI. Okay, so CMMI succeed CMM in software development process, but CMM is still relevant and appropriate for sequential active based management. That is nothing but here we are having both levels, both models, that is CMM and CMMI, depending on the requirements. If we want only sequential and activative based management, then you can take CMMI, it is enough for us. If we want more accurate, then we can concentrate on CMMI. Okay, so again one more thing, here we are having the paperwork also. In this CMM and CMMI given the importance to paperwork and meetings that distract management time and effort from actual work process. It is also time consuming. See here, whenever you are doing paperwork, you have to submit the papers, and whenever you are conducting the meetings, you have to attend the meeting. Okay, that is time consuming process. So but we should have paperwork for proof. So in CMM, see, concrete at a recording process, whereas CMMI documentation and meeting focus on strategical goals of the organization. Whenever you are submitting this paperwork, CMM is concerned at recordings. In CMMI, it is focusing on goals, planned goals of the organization. In CMM, it focused attention on process. In CMMI, it is step further and focus attention on result orientation process. Here, for CMM, we are having the attention on processes. In CMMI, we are having the attention on result oriented process. Thank you.